Brendan and Nathan. This is Maude Flanders. I am so thrilled that you have this great modcast. I'm Maude, and I like it. And Todd and Rod would like it too.
As you can see, I am Groggily Poncho. Today's cold open. Groggily Poncho and his wife, Lelde Poncho, are hiking on the outskirts of the Wee Principality when they make a discovery. Would you like to be Groggily or Lelde?
I will be Lelde.
Fantastic. And action.
There was some sort of thing with Maggie not getting paid or whatever.
In a hardware shop, Groggily Poncho is behind the counter, wearing a warehouse jacket. He has just finished serving a customer. There you are. Mind how you go.
Lelde Poncho enters the shop, wearing a scruffy tank top and beanie.
For candles.
For candles.
Groggily Poncho makes for a box and gets out for candles. He places them on the counter. Well, there you are. For candles.
No, for candles.
For candles. Thought you said for candles.
No, for candles. Andals for forks.
The end. Maude, it's a Maude good cast. Maudlin Jehoshaphat Radamanthus Dina. Maude is dead. Rest cast in peace cast. Previous spoiler. Footnote of a footnote in TV history and her own pod being. Wookie spooky kooky mom to Rod and Todd midwife by Homer. Maybe she thinks Ned is cuddly poetry cub coffee spitter. Getting her house clean, nothing could be finer. Moral caucus, knitting wine chimes, and hitting with trays, preferring wintergreen ice milk, an unflavored scene, part of the moral caucus. Knitting chimes with grace, threatening with a tray, in our knitting place. 9.6, arms often raised, leaning forward, ATV Ghost's Fate. It's the Maude Flanders Internet Museum Podcast Show Episode 0 bonus episode. So my darling salty opera wife, what are we doing here today in this special bonus episode of the Modcast?
The last episode was supposed to have some solemn eulogies about the friends be, and lost along the way. And also there's a little tomfoolery with Stamp and Truth Frog, I think. And also there is an exclusive look into our very own sponsor race or winners competition SmackDown Extravaganza. So let's get this Groggily on the poncho.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So let's crack on with the song tributes to those air quotes heroes and air quotes that were sacrificed along the way in hell. Or heck if you're listening before 9 p.m. Anyways, girlies. First up was Mr. Thousands.
Mr. Thousands has been taken away by a wave of poorly children towards a bus stop in the looming darkness. The flickering lights on a rusty night campus highlight the terror and draining of life force on thousands' face. On board the bus is the driver, Granny Bunty. All aboard, she withers. All aboard, she withers. Thousands seems to be being slowly killed by having to deliver an oral report whilst being driven through the looming darkness on a car bus full of lizards, ghosts and spooky things. Try to penetrate the windows with sharp objects, all the while being punished by his parents. Or the bus has crashed, he's dead, oh no, he isn't, he's now having to go to the hospital. This hospital is full of death and no dead people, and also lizards again. Dr. Granny Bunty calls it the time is 7:06 now, he's dead. Alright, Mr. Thousands.
Oh, this is a sad time for Groggily Poncho. Next up is Chad Elmer v. Bong.
Chad Gamer bung in circle. Two is thrust upwards into his sister Twister, all the way through to the very top, where he is grabbed by the snaky, bony, crumbly, but sugary fingers of Nanny Macaroon. Hello, I am Nanny Macaroon, and I am a stranger you have never met. She cackles into Chad's terrified eyes, but that is one of several of my greatest fears. This is a strange place and I am lost. Cries Siva down the telephone. Scared Nanny Macaroon, let's go. And CB falls down through the tornado, landing in a roller coaster chair. The roller coaster takes him off into a special roller coaster track room that also incorporated other carnival rides such as the merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, and Twat. A Maude the Trat takes him into his childhood high school, where he all of a sudden gets very, very sick. The coaster cart then sends him to the principal, who is Nanny Macaroon before she morphs into a wolf ant or bear, and the roller coaster shapeshifts into a train and goes down a huge drop, hunting a dead Chad. Elmer V bombing to his childhood living room, where he is being left home alone with a sitter that follows.
Professor Tara from Boofy.
We need a sacrifice to open next level. Stand fires a gun while the other employees. You're on your shirt. Torah collapses at the shock door. Step your man, passage of shock. Professor Tara from Boofy. You should.
Ratman the Weight Watcher.
I'm the feet of Ratman the Weight Watcher, and he is teleported into the salt circle next door, where Faff and Graph have a series of nightmares for him to endure. Ratman is thrust into a very high place such as a mountain, as a bombing attack / invasion befalls him as he tries to flee. Faff, dressed as a doctor or nurse, begins to tease Ratman about weight watching and then gives him an unspecified shot before pushing him off mountain. Ratman lands in a plane and he is flying in an aeroplane when Graph arrives dressed as a dentist. Ratman passes out from fear of going to dentist plus other stuff. He awakens. Oh, I am just at home. Smash burglars break into the house as Ratman flees and finds himself in a classroom being called upon by the teacher who is spiders. Ratman is dead.
Riffy and Slim Tip.
The fifth circle is for the rapper and the sullen Riffy and Slim Tip. Daredev's moon flies down on a quantum regular pig. Surrounded by bats and birds, I lift up Riffy and Slim Tip, the cat duo, get into a fight with Maureen on top of a wave of bat birds. As a fire breaks out, and they are burned, and also they get cuts and injuries from the fight. The fight continues in the schoolyard, but Maureen now has guns, and there is a big crowd around them. As Riffy dies, Slim Tip tries to hold on until his parents begin to criticize him, and he gets poor grades and then dies. We will be avenged.
Paul the Cinnamon Skinner.
All the cinnamon wanders off down corridor as he does a thunderstorm conjure. But chicken Lieutenant Cruz around him, and he begins to run. He can hear cats in a thunderstorm which terrifies him, and he runs out into a traffic and gets hit by a car. He is smashed through a window into his childhood living room, where his parents are arguing. They force him to go to school, where he has to play rough games during recess. Paul is ready for death, for it to be all over. Unfortunately, high-pitched Mouse is waiting, dressed as a dinner lady, to serve him food he doesn't like. Now you can rest. Oh!
Sheep Boucher K.A. Vince and the U1.
Ring 7 rich inside a huge crown on the head of Satan. Shake, boo, shake, hey, hey, ring 7, you are imprisoned inside a dark rooms or closets, inside a desert of burning sand and burning rain falling from the sky. The sight of blood is all around them as they fall into a cemetery. Though a recital in front of bands, Beatles and strange-looking people that put on this show only to be heavily criticized by others, specifically Blackton Hill, whose unblinking criticisms killed Vince and the U1 to death. They are then eaten by strange or mean-looking dogs, but just at the last bite is being eaten. Satan arrives, need your guard, bring haste, stop these lot from getting his stuff. They ride off on Satan's winged demon.
Simon Jaguar.
Big frog.
Simone Yaga receives a report card and a haircut from SDHU before falling from the very high cliff top into deep water or the ocean. How killed getting a report card, getting a haircut, then with her ocean nightmares, falling for high places, getting a S-Hawk form electricity, going to bed in the dark, cockney ride, getting car sick, being alone. Your real name is Keith. Come home, Keith! Your real name is Keith! Come home, Keith! Come home, Keith! Your real name is Keith! Come home, Keith! Come home, Keith! Your real name is Keith! Come home, Keith!
Giant Head Man.
Wet Panther, we thought you were dead, but you were just being quiet. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic news.
Now those are out of the way. Here's a brief interlude from Truth Frog and Stamp or Something. Bake It Away Toys.
It appears to be a brief flashback. Insert lost flashback noise here. Whoa, woo-hoos. I am Groggily Poncho. In this flashback, Stamp and Truth Frog seem to have gotten into a standoff for who can be the most outrageous. I certainly hope no Groggilies were ponchoing at the time.
Who first?
I'll go through.
Truth Frog appears to have expelled fluids from several areas.
Oh, Truth Frog. Well, True can play at that game. Troon's dropped.
Now Stamp has also expelled fluids.
Challenge accepted. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh. I can do better than that, Stamp. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dingle, dangle, dongle. Oh. Challenge accepted, Truth Frog. Dingle, dangle, wiggle, wiggle, squirt, squirt, plop, plop.
Oh, listen, you two, this is disgusting.
Even I, Satan, am disgusted. Get through, I'm closing the bloody portal.
And a flashback whoosh, I am Groggily Poncho.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.
Don't tell me to chill, Groggily. Are we talking about Maud Flanders today at all? Fuck it. Shall we do a moratorium?
Lelde, such a bold idea. Are you trying to get our Groggilies sent back to us in ponchos?
Fuck it, Groggily, we're doing it. 6 years as a sideman. Now, I get to be the Slayer. That's a Buffy reference. Rest in peace, Professor Tira from Buffy. Anyway, give me a number between 1, and it doesn't really matter.
All right. Let's go for Let's say What to choose?
For fuck's socky, Groggily, will you just say a fucking number? It's just a chatbot generated answer anyway.
Okay, 1.
Okay, let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, Where is it now? Just having a scroll.
You have to be taking the peas, Lelde.
Yes, I am a bit, to be honest. Okay, Please discuss one of the overarching themes of the episode. I am going to go to Praiseland. Please grudgily, my love.
Certainly. Here is an expanded analysis on the theme of religion and commercialization as presented in The Simpsons episode I'm Going to Praiseland. The episode provides a critical examination of the intersection between religious beliefs and capitalist enterprise. By transforming Maud Flanders' spiritual vision into a commercial amusement park, the narrative juxtaposes sacred ideals with the mechanisms of profit-driven ventures. This thematic exploration raises significant questions about the authenticity and integrity of contemporary religious practices when they are subjected to the forces of commercialization. Commodification of spirituality. The commodification of spirituality involves the transformation of religious experiences, symbols, and practices into marketable goods and services. In the episode, Praiseland is intended to be a place of reverence and spiritual reflection. But it quickly becomes an entertainment venue designed to attract visitors and generate revenue. This shift reflects a broader socio-cultural trend where religious elements are often repackaged to appeal to consumer sensibility, thereby stripping them of their original sacredness and reducing them to mere commodities. Socio-cultural implications. This phenomenon raises concerns about the potential erosion of authentic religious experiences and the ethical implications of using faith as a tool for economic success. And let's not forget the satirical lens, as with many episodes of The Simpsons. The satirical treatment of the theme amplifies its critique. By exaggerating the commercialization of a religious theme park, the episode encourages viewers to reflect on the absurdity and ethical dilemmas inherent in such practices. The humor and irony employed in the depiction of Praiseland serve to underscore the problematic nature of commodifying spirituality, making the critique both engaging and thought-provoking. None of this is funny, so I suggest we go back and add some fart noises.
No way, Groggily. We're not some barrel-scraping louses who go for the lowest hanging fruit. Oh, thank God. I've been holding that in all day.
Any sponsors are out.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about ... The Darkness from the 1999 version of House on Haunted Hill?
The Darkness was apparently imprisoned within a rotted room located in the Vannacut Asylum's basement, the only entrance to which is an old door at the end of a short tunnel. However, disturbing the room will release the Darkness during one of the reconstruction attempts of the asylum. It would appear that at least some of the workers discovered what disturbing the room does. They tried to build a thick concrete wall to conceal the tunnel which led to the room in order to stop anyone who entered the house in future from releasing the Darkness. However, the workers were presumably either killed before they could finish the wall, or the ghosts smashed the concrete wall open, as a massive section of the wall is missing, leaving a hole large enough for a person to fit through. The animators for the 1999 House on Haunted Hill film created the Darkness by taking film of dancing, nude women and mirroring the image over and over. Due to this, if one looks closely in the finished film, one can make out the women that make up the Darkness's shape.
Okay, I'll do one as well. Muriel Goldman.
Muriel Goldman was the wife of Mort Goldman and the mother of Neil Goldman. Story in the kiss scene around the world. She met Mort at a dating service. Though they both had their first kiss at age 14, She looks like a female version of Maude and has a strong New York City accent. One of her main recreations in stuck together, torn apart, was watching old films with her husband along with the album Hotel California to find if any of them synchronized. She was stabbed and killed in, and then there were fewer by Diane Simmons for discovering her, attempting to frame Tom Tucker for the murder of James Woods, leaving Maude a widower and Neil motherless. After Muriel's death, Maude finds himself in financial trouble in burning down the bait, as he isn't able to cheat the customers the way she could quagmire fools. Morton baby got back by crank, calling him and tempting to be Muriel, angrily tosses money on a park bench, dedicated in her honor in follow the money, telling her to buy something nice in hell when Stooley's device causes most of Quahog to swat bodies in Switch, the Flip, Diane and Neil are said to have also swapped, even though they are deceased.
Wonderful! Now for the big event. An official look at the first and presumably only challenge from the Modcast official sponsor Races All Winners season. For the first episode, all of our winners returned to perform a verse about why they should be crowned. Let's go ahead and take a listen, shall we? Groggily and Lelde Poncho.
Legends rise, we're legendary. You watch me touch the sky. High, high, rainbow high, where legends never die. High, high. Your favorite other's favorite other. I did better than Cindy in the crowd. I'll see you in another life, brother. I can turn into your dead once I sit here on the floor. If you bitches can't live together, you're gonna die alone. Oh, it's on getting swung, plus the green Paris. Once I was a villain, now my jewels are 40 carats. You saw me shouting out for Luke King, you saw me chuckle at a band cry. I'll be gonna win twice, onion. Too right, I am you cheeky bastard. Legends rise, we're legendary. You watch me touch the sky. High, high, rainbow high, where legends never die. High, high. Oh, that's good with the hun. Hobby horse skull on a pole. My glow up has begun. I'll dom this race so hard. He'll say this horse on roids, but I am not. It's just the charm of my reload. Who is king of medicine, all the world renowned? Voodoo, British, American accents to make the crowds sound. Who got mind like that brings to navigate each clue? Who both diagnosed and is this season's winner? Doctor Who, Laurie House, that's why. Legends rise, we're legendary. You watch me touch the sky. High, high, rainbow high, where legends never die. High, high. Legends rise, we're legendary. You watch me touch the sky. High, high, rainbow high, where legends never die. High, high. Fucking hell, I'm Happy Boy Nando's. Godfather of chicken, I'm Fluffy Chicken Brando. Pepper 11 herb, a plate full of salmon with a side of fries. You see, wow, it's crowned. The cup to the moon because the race is on, sir. We all know Rock Hats is the king's sponsor. Hey, hey, legends rise, we're legendary. You watch me touch the sky. High, high, rainbow high, where legends never die. Hey, hey, the fun comes at night in worn out shoes, dressed like like a Roman, only good reviews. Italian Madonna, queen of drama. See me with the bands and Tiziana. From Tijuana to Tijuana, viva, viva la Dominicana. On bars and choke slams, my moves up head honcho. And my former members include Groggily Poncho. Strength and skill, a combo slaps. We're near the car showroom across from the backs. Ashton in Makerfield, Jiu-Jitsu Academy is the one to beat. Legends rise, we're legendary. Watch me touch the sky, high, high, rainbow high, where legends never die, high, high. It's 7 to 6, do you know where your wing chimes out? In the fog-drenched streets, I stay in the emo jet at Ashton and Makerfield. Spectral voices, ghost spirits all around. It's my gothic playground, it's my gothic cloud. Moving other sponsors to my spectral accord. Jay Vernon, Pentecost, here repping for Maude. In the depths of Carcosa, I reign supreme. I am the king in yellow, your dad's favorite twisted dream. My tendrils of chaos weave my dark design. Yes, I plead insanity, but also plead that crown is mine. In the shadows I lurk, your despair I do hunt. You think JVP is scary, bitch, he's a nice guy. Just a whisper of my name and you'll be on the brink. With fashion spooks, I'll turn your beard salmon pink. Legends rise, we're legendary. Watch me touch the sky, high, high, rainbow high, where legends never die, high, high. Legends rise, we're legendary. Watch me touch the sky, high, high, rainbow high, where legends never die, high, high. From MFIMDB to Vietnam, spicy wolves for Rex within done. Amongst the chili trees I bark and I prune. I do need pumps I release to take me to the moon. Woof, woof, walk, woof, woof, walk, woof, walk, walk, woof, 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 walk. With big tongue, his back paws for a pause. Rex wolf and turn and eliminates his own hot sauce. I am Growlithe, mighty ice dragon, but I'm on fire and bitch I ain't bragging. Scales are fast and breathing crush to chill. I did come back to knock off a kill. I can roast your chickens like Rex or Pappy Nance. Give me the crown, don't make me scorch your Netherlands. I don't know what this is, I don't know why I'm here. Am I supposed to make this rhyme? I want what? A spawn for competition. Will it keep me out of prison? Okay, then I guess most gang member is coming for the crown. Legends rise, we're legendary. Watch me touch the sky, high, high, rainbow high, where legends never die, high, high.
I thought anyway, my mother cat's here. I'm only bloody so bland's queen bee dear. That bitch is full fur. This code is Donatello. The big queen, Vic of Walford. Who needs a king in yellow? My word is a dollar, the lava fauna is a hag. I didn't become a bit of I became a toast.
I did better than Cindy McDowell. Rod McCloud here, so the race is beat. Host of a podcast and a photo on release. The voice of an angel and a mug for the gods. Fly back to the moon, because this crown is raw. When it comes to school, knowledge has the wealth. Before you reinvent education, why don't you reinvent yourself? To the moon. King of Bongos grown forward. This bouncer runs the night. And we've all had about enough of onions, cheeky bastard shy. I hail from another realm, but I'll bounce these queens back to their place. This bouncer's gonna be the winner of the Maude-cast. Official sponsor race. Legends rise, we're legendary. Watch me touch the sky, high, high, rainbow high, where legends never die, high, high. To the moon.
Well, that was an absolute hoot. Moving forward, the Smoke Monster, Dr. Hugh Laurie House, Makerfield Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Hasta the King in Yellow and Bongo Bouncer will not be competing for the title of sponsor of all sponsors, quite simply and honestly because I wished for a 10-competitor format. And no offense past winners, but none of you stood a chance.
Oh, Lelde, that's just swell. Shall we do a diary? The glasses one usually does a diary. I'll do a diary. I'm Groggily Poncho.
I'm Groggily Poncho. Dear Diary, oh my stars and garters, what a whirlwind of a day it has been. If I had known the commotion a simple shopping trip could cause, I might have stayed home knocking up wind chimes for Ned instead. It all started this morning when I decided to treat myself to a new coat. I figured, Maude, you've been wearing that same old cardigan since the 80s. It's time for a little upgrade, so off I went to the Springfield Mall, feeling quite the adventurous spirit. The moment I laid eyes on that stunning beige coat, it was love at first sight. It was as if it was calling my name, saying, Maude, I'm your ticket to fashionable heaven. I strutted out of the store, swishing my new coat like a glamorous movie star. But then, oh the irony, dear diary, who should I bump into but my best friend, Shauna Chalmers, and wouldn't you know it, she was wearing the exact same beige coat. We stood there, mirror images of each other, looking like a pair of matching bookends in a very boring library. Oh my goodness, Shauna! I exclaimed, we're coat twins, she laughed, but it was the kind of laugh that sounded like it might have a hint of I saw it first hidden behind it. Maude, darling, great minds think alike, don't they? And then, just as we were giggling about our unexpected fashion synchronicity, things took a turn for the absurd. A gust of wind blew through the mall and whisked both of our coats off our shoulders. There we were, chasing our beige coats through the food court, dodging pretzel stands and narrowly avoiding a collision with groundskeeper Willie, who was chasing a rogue bagpipe. In the chaos, I stumbled right into the squishy machine at the Quickie Mart, splattering bright blue slush all over myself. Shauna, bless her heart, tried to help but ended up slipping on the squishy puddle and landed in a display of Sideshow Raheem dolls, which then started laughing maniacally in unison. By the time we retrieved our coats, both were smeared with squishy and dotted with bits of plush Raheem hair. We stood there, looking like we'd just survived an explosion at a carnival. Well, I said, trying to suppress my giggles, at least no one will confuse us now. We both laughed until our sides hurt, and then decided to head to Moe's for a calming tea. But Mo only had Duff beer and Larry was there and not dead, so we ended up having a rather tipsy afternoon instead. Singing karaoke renditions of Rod Stewart songs until Barney Gumble joined in and took over the microphone with his surprisingly beautiful rendition of Maggie May. By the time I got home, Ned just looked at me with that loving but bewildered expression he gets and said, Maude, honey, you smell like squishies and beer. Should I even diddly doodly ask Diddly Reno? What a day, dear diary. What a day. I think I'll stick to judging others for a while. Fashion is far too dangerous and Helen is a pitch with a capital B. Yours in chaos and coats, Maude Flanders née Goodman Groggily Poncho.
Wow, revelation after revelation. Welp, I guess that's the end.
Shall we finish with a song?
No.
But they always finish with a song.
What part of no aren't you getting?
Well, I guess we'll just sit here and comfortably until the song finishes. Some weather we're having, isn't it?
I'm leaving you gradually. There's someone else.
Womp womp.